Matrix visual. With matrix visual, you can do a lot of things. It's very much helpful, and you can have multi-dimensional data here. You can include multiple dimensions. In the case of matrix visual, the difference between the table and matrix visual is the tables are two-dimensional. Okay, what do you mean by two-dimensional? Display data only in two dimensions. So on the other hand, the matrix visualization gives us the option to specify multiple variables in rows and columns. If you see, this is a table visual. I copied from the previous page to here. And for the table visual, as I told you, only one field is there, column here. Now, if you see here, I just want to convert the matrix. How do I do that? I go to this matrix visual. I'm going to click on it here. So you can directly create, so why do I need to copy paste? Why do you need to convert the matrix? Time saving, that's all. Okay. Otherwise, what will happen? So you need to click on the matrix visual. You can drag it. You need to drag and drop all the columns to utilize the time effectively. I just copy pasted and I'm going to click on the matrix. Now this table visual will become a matrix visual. When it comes to matrix visual, you will find two or three fields. You will find it here: rows, columns, and values. Rows, columns, and values. Okay, rows, columns, and values. In the rows, I mentioned about the category. If you see here, we can see the category here. And then the columns, I've used this segment here, the consumer segment, corporate segment, and home office segment. And the values for the combination of category and segment. For example, office supplies in consumer, forget about the first two because some blank value. And office supplies category in consumer segment, corporate segment, how much sales we made. So here, what you need to understand is when it comes to matrix, it gives us the option to specify multiple values or variables in rows and columns. This is your rows and columns. Here you can specify more than one dimension. Category is one dimension, segment is another dimension. And rows itself, you can specify more than one dimension. Columns also you can specify more than one dimension. Okay. Hence, it's kind of a multi-dimension. Okay, you can specify, you can include many dimensions as part of matrix visual. This is one of the salient features of using matrix. You can resize it this way. And the conditional formatting is applicable here also. Since I have copy pasted the table visual, whatever the conditional formatting there I used it, that comes handy here. Okay, again, you don't have to go and manually specify the rule and all. It applies to the matrix visual also. Okay, what are the salient features of matrix? The advantage of matrix is it gives you the row-wise total and column-wise total. Look here, this is your row-wise total and column-wise total also you can get it. Whereas in the case of table, you can see only the column-wise total. In this case, row-wise total, column-wise total, it does the aggregation. And then the other advantage, you can do pivoting and unpivoting in a very pretty simple manner without doing heavy lifting. Okay, so that is also another salient feature. I just write the features of using matrix. One is the aggregation, row level, column level, total it gives us. Number two is pivoting and unpivoting. You can do pivot and unpivot is very simple here. Number three is stepped layout. It gives the stepped layout, step layout or something like that. And number four is it gives you the drill down and drill up option. Drill up. So drill up options. You can do drill down, drill up, and stepped layout is possible with matrix. Aggregation, you can do that. Pivoting and unpivoting, you can do it. I will show you what is how you can do pivoting and unpivoting quickly. Look here, I'm going to click on the matrix, not the table, sorry. My matrix visual, I just drop the category and I just put the profit here. And then here in the columns, I put segment here. In the rows, I mentioned category. Look here, furniture is a category, office supplies a category. It's all displayed in rows. And column segment, consumer, corporate, or home office, these are segment. It displays it in columns. And values, I mentioned about profit. Okay, these are all related to profit. Okay, and row wise total profit and column wise total profit, it gives us. Okay, good. So here I just move this up and I copy paste this one again. If I want the columns to be displayed as rows, how can I do that? Consumer, for example, in this row here, instead of furniture, consumer should come here 156414210499341. Okay, just if you rotate it, how it looks like the same thing. So the pivoting and unpivoting, what is pivoting? Converting the rows into columns. Unpivoting is columns into rows. So in this case, simply by swapping the columns here, you can do unpivoting and pivoting. So here the segment should come here and category. If you simply swap the columns between the rows and columns, it shows, look here, consumer, all the consumer value got displayed here in rows. 156210 up to 707. This is one advantage, one of the advantages of using matrix. You can do pivoting and unpivoting without spending too much of time. Okay, this is very effective. And the other one is the aggregations. It is doing it. Okay, and group by, if you wanted to have subtotal and all, that is also possible with matrix. I just duplicate this page and here I'm going to remove this. Here what I am going to do is in this case in the rows I'm going to put something like region. The moment I drop the region here, you can see that these icons got enabled. This is your drill down, drill up option. This is very much handy to explore the data in a very granular level. Okay, or if you want to explore the data at high level or granular level, okay, very, very granular level, that is also possible with drill down and drill up. These with these icons, okay, you can do it. This is the third advantage of this one. And the fourth advantage is, like I said, using matrix. Look here, the moment I drop this column region, in addition to this text column category, what happened, you can see this one plus sign here, right? That means if you click on this one, look here, expand all down one level in the hierarchy. And each category, what are the regions are, that will show you. In office supplies, in all these regions, how much sales we made, how much profit we made. We can see that. How much sales we made in corporate segment, home office segment, sales and profit we made in these three segments, against each category, against each region. Okay. And here, and if I click on this one, this is a drill up. If I click on this, what will happen is, see, the moment when you drop any additional column, either in the rows or columns, it considers this a hierarchy in the case of matrix. So anything hierarchy, you will find this kind of thing. The icon will get enabled automatically. Okay. Here, if I want, currently we are at this level from the bottom of the hierarchy. The category and region both put together, we can see it here. If I want to navigate from the region to category, click on the drill up. Now it will take you from the granular level to top level. I don't want to see everything. Okay, and if I want to go down till then, look here, when you keep the cursor here, it shows you something like expand all down one level in the hierarchy. And this double down arrow, go to the next level in the hierarchy. I'll explain you the difference between these two, and also I'll explain you this icon also. And this one, expand all down one level in the hierarchy. It's something like a tree. When you put a tree upside down, the root will be there at the top, and then the branches will be there. If you want to branch down further, you need to go one branch to another branch, right? So it's something like that. Expand all down one level in the hierarchy. So category and region. Okay. And so now what I do is, okay. Instead of this, I will do one thing. I will put one more thing here. Segment, I already used it in columns, right? Okay. And here okay, we'll put the year. Let's see what happens in year-wise sales year. And if you click on this now, what will happen is this icon, expand all down one level in the hierarchy, all down one level in the hierarchy. What happens is it navigates from category to region. From the root to branches, it will show everything. Along with the root, the branch is also shown here. When I click on it once, it will navigate from the top of the hierarchy to the next level, level 1 to level 2. But it shows everything in detail. In each category, office supplies each region, how much sales and profit we made across the segment. And if I click on it one more time, it will navigate from, currently we are in country to region level. And if you want to navigate till the bottom, you click on it one more time, it will show you that one also. You need to wait for some time. Look here, in each region, year-wise, if you want to see it, you can see that. Got it? If you click on the drill up, what will happen? It will take you from here to here. And from one more time, when you click on it, from here to here, it will take. So currently we are at this lowest level of this hierarchy. And when I clicked on drill up, it took me from year level to region. So category and region level only it shows. When I click on it one more time, from region level to category it shows. That is what you drill up and drill all down one level in the hierarchy. So you can drill down one after, so you can drill down one level at a time. Okay, that is the reason. That's in that kind of, so along with the level 1, level 2, you can see the data. Okay, the parent and child, and probably siblings, we can see that, right? Parent, child, again grandchild, something like that. So at the parent level, you currently are in parent level. You want to see parent child, it will show the parent name along with the child. And grandchildren, if you click on it, the parent, children, grandchildren, all the 3 level it shows. But at a time, you can navigate from one level only. So right, from here to here, one more time when you click on it, it will take you to the next level. But when you are at this level, you can see all the 3 levels data here. So now I think it is too much. I just delete the region. I'll just keep the year alone here. Office supplies in year. So how much sales we made, all the things we can see it here. Okay, fine. Next one is, if you watch it very carefully, what I will do is I will put another column called shift mode in the columns. The columns we have only one. In the columns field, we have only one column is there, segment column. Along with this, what I do is I will put something called ship mode here. The moment I dropped additional dimension in this column field, a beautiful thing happened here. This one got enabled. Sorry. One second. Something went wrong with my system. Okay. This is the one got enabled. Drill on rows or columns. If you see here, if you click on it here, you will see columns. You wanted to drill down or up at the row level or at the column level. What it says is you want to drill down at the row level or drill up at the row level, or okay, you want to do drill down at the column level or drill up at the column level. So in the column we have segment and ship mode now. Earlier we had only the segment only. One second, there's something wrong happened. Currently, the default one is rows. Okay, if I click on this, what will happen is at the row level, go do drill up. Okay, now at the column level, I wanted to drill down. So in the column, we have two fields, segment and ship mode. Currently, it shows only the segment. Ship mode is not visible. You need to click, you need to select this one, column level, and click on this. Look here, first class, second class. Shipment mode has 4 types. And here, if you expand this and you can scroll toward the right like this. You can do it this way also. You understood? Column level. So now you can see that currently it displays the parent and child in the columns field, segment and shipment. Along with the segment, shipment mode, so consumer segment, first class, same day, second class, total. This is a blank record, you can ignore it. I'll just scroll towards the right side. Yeah, look here in the consumer, we have first class. The first class what is sales and profit, same day, second class, and standard class. 4 different ship modes are there. So from the, if you drag and drop additional columns, more than one dimension in your rows and columns, especially in columns, what will happen? Rows and columns, if you have more than one dimension, this icon will get enabled. So with this icon, you can do column level drill up, drill down, and row level drill up, drill down, you can do it. Okay, now the question is, everything is fine. And what is this icon is all about? Okay, I just click on this one. I just go to the row level. Okay, and I just click on this one is parent child. So category 2 here it shows. Okay, if I drill this up, it shows only category. From here to category, we can navigate. From here to, we can, from level 2 to level 1, we can go up. This one gives you the high level thing. And this is for expanding all down one level in the hierarchy. In this case, parent and child both put together displayed. But we have something else. Go to the next level in the hierarchy. If you click on it, what happens? It ignores the parent. It will not display the parent, only the child, only children only display here. In each year, 2011, what is the sales and profit across the segment? That is what we can say. At the year, it ignores the previous level. It goes one down level. So one level down. In this case, this icon enables us to go one level down at a time. But in this case, it will not display the parent along with the child. But at this level, whatever is there, it will display. What is the total sales and total profit we made in 2011? And this one, that is what it shows here. That is the difference between these two. In this case, it displays parent, child, and if you have more than 2-dimension parent, child, grandchild, it will show. But here in this case, even if you have parent, child, grandchild, for example, if you go to the grandchild level, it display only the grandchild, it will not show the child and parent. You understood? Is it simple or not? That is what is happening here. So that is the difference between these two icons and this icon. Okay, this is a drill app, simply drill app. This is the one is for your, one second, here, this is the one is drill, go to the next level, simply go to the next level. Ignore the previous level at all. Okay, don't consider the previous level. Display only the next level related information. But here, display the previous level and current level together. And next, this one, drill down. This one is drill down. So drill option. When you click on this, at the background, you can see the gray color got enabled. Okay, that means now it is in drill mode on. So what I will do is to understand this one, I will convert this as a clustered column chart so that you'll be able to understand quickly. Even in the case of clustered column chart, you can see these icons. Okay. And here, what is the drill lab? If I do drill lab, category level. So currently we are at the level 1. Okay. And what I do is I will select another visual. Yeah, another column chart. I will put the category and profit here. I enable drill mode on. So currently we are in the first level of the hierarchy. What is the first level of the hierarchy? Category. Okay. And if I wanted to drill down on any specific category itself, for example, when I click on the office supplies, in office supplies, so previously it was displaying all the category along with the year. Now it shows for office supplies, only in the office supplies, all these years you show me what is the sales. And other advantage of this one is it does the cross filtering. If the drill mode is on, other visual also get filtered. Look here, here I just selected office supplies got filtered automatically here also. Here this one it shows profit, whereas here it shows both sales and profit. Supposing you don't have profit here, if you have profit here, you can see comparison. Or instead of profit thing here, I'll just put the unit sold. Unit sold is not a number, the painful thing. Okay, we will put this one itself. So this drill, when the drill mode is on, if you select any item in your visual, that specific item, you can do the drill down. You understood or not? So if I go up again, so now all the 3 categories it shows sales and profit. If I select technology for specific value itself, we can do the drill down. Parent, child, grandchild, you can do it. I just clicked on the technology, and if I do this one, it gives me all the. So now it shows only technology. Okay, in the here, first I selected the technology, and technology each year, and technology for 2011 to 2014, and each segment ship mode it shows. Specific item itself, if you want to do drill down, that is possible. And the other point which you need to note down here is when the drill mode is on, it does the cross filtering with other visuals also. When you disable this, okay, and if I click on the office supplies, look here, what is happening? It is not drilling down. It is not going to the next level. But only thing is office supplies, since I selected, the office supplies got cross highlighted. The rest of them got dimmed here. It is doing the cross highlighting, but it is not going down. You need to enable this one if you want to, drill down. If you want 2011, if you want to do it, you can do it. So what we do is we can use these buttons to do drill down and drill up. And if I do this, okay, now we will get back to the matrix. And here I just remove this. Since I convert this as a column matrix, all these things came in, moved to the rows itself. I'll just remove this one manually now again, and then shift mode here. The conditional formatting, apart from this, the feature one is, you just think, this, the drill down, drill up is possible with matrix. And number two, second feature is pivoting and pivoting is possible. And third feature is the aggregation, subtotal. Look here, office supplies in furniture alone. What is the subtotal? You can see this one. It gives you the grand total, subtotal, row wise total, column wise total also. Look here, sales, what is total sales? What is total profit? Total sales, sales profit. Yeah, here it gives me this one, profit, everything. Fine. So it gives me the, subtotal. So look here, subtotal is this one. Yeah, total sales, total profit in office supplies. If you don't want the subtotal to be displayed along with the this level, you can go here. Row subtotals, column subtotals. Here, yeah, the row subtotals. Top, don't display top at the bottom. Instead of displaying it here, put it at the end. Office supplies, this is the total. Subtotal, office supplies, how much sales alone, the office supplies itself, how much sales we made, how much profit we made across this year, total sales, if you want to see it, you can see that. So it gives you subtotal everything. So three features are possible. Other one is the stepped through or stepped layout. That is nothing but this is the parent and child. To distinguish which one is parent and child, it leaves one tab between the parent and child records. This is parent, this is sub level, right? Next level. It gives one tab. In this keyboard, you have tab key, right? It gives it. So that is one feature. Okay, they call that is also another feature to distinguish which one is parent, which one is child. Okay, you can display some. It leaves some space before the subcategory level. Okay. And what are the other things you need to be aware of it? Here we have, let me just type your step. Step layout on is there. I just toggle this off. When I toggle this off, what happened? So the row header is pretty much clear here. If I toggle this on, is you can see the column header, but which one is row header, you will not have much. If you have only two things are fine. If you have multiple levels, difficult to find out. So what you do is step layout, you toggle this off so that you can see some kind of bar, black colored bar. You can expand it and it gives you the pretty much decent thing here. Now you can see both the row header as well as the column header in a pretty good manner. And here you can probably increase this one. Another thing is we have sales and profit here, right? Is there any way if I can bring it down here? So we have some option. Banded show on. Okay, let me just in the previous version we have something called show on rows. The current version I don't remember it. I need to search it. Column grand total, cell elements, and here the values. The cell elements, I think so. It should be there somewhere here. No, not here. Here also it is okay. The options, I think, yeah, switch values to row. Remember this, in the case of values property, you have something called options. Switch values to rows. When you toggle this on, what will happen is the sales and profit will get displayed in rows, so that your visual will look bit compact. It takes time. It is hanging. I don't know. 1 second. Yeah. So I just enable this on. Yes, it is done correctly. And office supplies in 2011, what is the sales? What is the profit? Instead of showing it in columns, display it in rows. Now your visual looks pretty compact. If it is too lengthy, also you need to scroll across the right side and left side. It's painful thing. And if it is bit compact like this, it'll be easier to interpret. And probably I will just close this one because that has some blank values in it. We don't need that one to display. Sales and profit, we can see there also 2011, 12, 13, 14. And furniture also you can see that. Okay. And if you want to drill up, you can do drill up. And then yes, so this one is little bit cluttered, maybe because of this thing I've done it right. Yeah, if I do this, it'll be good. So ideally I should have excluded some blank values. Some blank values are there, okay, in the segment. Okay, so that is the reason it is showing. You can ignore these two things, rest of them you take a look at it. So how we can in real times, if you get blank, it looks clumsy. How can we handle this one? In DAX, there are some functions are available. We have something like is blank. If it is a blank, you can put some value, or and you can handle it with the DAX functions. If you encounter any blank values, the other reason is something like your date column is not, table is not matching with this one. Sometime also that kind of situation also it causes this kind of problem. Let me go and check the dimension date table. Here order date is all correct only. Somewhere the parent child relationship, right, it is not having a matching value. That's it. So now it is look pretty simple. So make sure that in the values property options, switch values to row. So it will switch the quantitative values, number columns into rows, so that your report looks so compact. So with this, you understood how to create a matrix, and what benefits or advantages, or what are the features or available as part of matrix you understood. And also the conditional formatting, everything remains same here. And this one, the stepped layout option, you need to enable it on. I think you need to enable it on, right? Yeah, so that you will get this one. And other properties in the values options, you have some switch values to rows. With that, you can make your report bit compact. And also you understood the functionality of each icons, the drill down, drill up icons. Okay, this is the one. Don't think this is available only for matrix. Even like I've shown you, column chart also it is available. There are other visuals also. This is available. Even in I think a table visual, it is not possible. We cannot do drill down, drill up. With matrix and other visuals, you can do it. Any questions so far?